this video I'm going to go through some common errors that I see in my students. So the first one I see a lot is to do with the setup, and what I see sometimes is golfers that try to get into this K position that I talk about, but they over exaggerate it this way. So the hip actually goes through the wall. Okay, so they have an angle in the left side of the body, too much angle in the right, and not in the right position to start. Of course, what we want to do is make sure this is just straight, small angle in the right, and the big tip is just to get the head in the middle of the feet with that K position. And that will have you in the right position. So the golfers that start too much this way, from the back angle, they'll often look this way, they'll look too straight with the body. So we always want to check that as well, that we're over enough this way. That will make it easier to get into this position here. So we want the openness of the body, and really just the hip just slightly forward on the wall, and the head in the middle of the feet. Okay, so the second error I see a lot is just not having enough body motion. So although I promote really getting those arms to swing, there has to be some body motion. So we don't want to start here and think, okay, well we have to keep that hip on the wall and we just move this way. So there's no turn at all in the body, and that's also not going to work. There's not going to be any power in that swing. So when I'm swinging, I am keeping the hip on the wall, but I'm always getting a little bit of turn in the body. So of course we want to get the swing started with the club head and the arms, and then let the arms pull the body into a turn. I'm not going to be so static that I just move like this. So from the back angle, when I start here, I always want to make sure as I'm swinging up that I'm creating a bit of depth in here. So there's a depth element in the swing. Okay, so that means basically that you can see my right shoulder's turned back, the right knee and the hip have also turned back, and that gives me the room to swing my arms down on the downswing as well. So it's going to add a lot more power to the swing. I want to keep my left hip on the wall. I've got both feet slightly open. So once I've got the swing started with the arms and club, there is going to be some turn in the body. The left knee works out this way, and the right hip and knee work back a little bit. So it's a forward motion with the left side, and the right side's turning back. That's what we want to achieve. Like I said, we don't want to get just this way. We want the club swinging, left side moving forward, right side turning back. And that way I've got enough turn in the body. Okay, so the third error I see a lot is when the arms roll too much on the takeaway. Okay, so it's easy to see from the back angle. So these golfers are trying to get the club started correctly, but they're rolling the arms this way. So it's making the shaft too flat and the club face too open. So although I'm starting with the club head first, I'm not rolling the club open. Okay, I'm just swinging the club head in an arc, and the club will naturally open a little bit. So my club face is pointing forward, but I didn't roll my arms. So it all comes down to this forearm. So at this position, my right forearm is pointing in that direction. Now as I start my swing, it's still pointing this way. I didn't turn my right forearm open. So from the back angle, my right arm's going to swing this way. It doesn't rotate this way. So the club will open anyway as it's swinging around in an arc. I'm not opening the club by rolling the wrist. I'm just letting the arm swing back. The club will naturally open and I'll be in a good position here. Okay, so the fourth error I see a lot of is hitting too much with the hands through impact. So obviously in this swing we're trying to get the arms moving, but it's not that we're just trying to hit just with the hands. So on the way down, as I'm swinging down, I want to always feel like I'm hitting with the whole shaft this way. So I've got my impact back here, and I want to hit with the whole shaft here. So I'm hitting the impact bag with the shaft and not just with the club head this way. So this gives me a lot of club head speed but no pressure on the ball. So on the way down, my thought is always when I get to the top, I think of my left arm, my right arm, and the whole shaft of the club as one unit. And I'm swinging that down, that whole unit, and swinging into the back of the ball or the wall as we say. So I want to be able to try and move the shaft fast with my arms and hit against the wall. I don't want to just move the club head fast with the hands. That's going to be too inconsistent and a lot of bad contact. So I hope you can pick something out from this video that could help you with your golf swing. If If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below, and I'll see you all soon in the next video.